Reddit stories.
My wife cheated on me with her customer. Hey folks, I've been searching here for some time looking for advice and following stories to see how they develop. Well, I decided to share my own, hoping someone who is in similar shoes can pick up on things. I kept my eyes closed to my story definitely pales compared to some other poor souls here. Here it goes. We don't have kids, just a dog and a vehicle together. I am 30, have been married to 23-year-old girl for almost 3 years. It's been mostly great with some downs. We traveled extensively and made so many great memories. My wife was working at a coffee shop before the pandemic, and she met him there at the app about a year and a half ago. He was a customer, and from what I've unearthed, I don't have tangible reasons to believe anything serious was going on back then. Probably some flirting, I guess this seems serious. Now they did exchange social media, Instagram, and kept minimal contact, probably texting once every couple months. I had no reason to suspect anything at this point. I should mention that we were on the road traveling with the idea to move to a different state. They didn't have physical contact. Fast forward to mid-February. They are texting more often and he gives her his phone number, saying he's there if she needs to talk. Seems like this is when the emotional affair began, as she took him up on the offer and saved his number under a false name of a girl co-worker I knew. In the next couple days the texting intensifies and things are off between us. She's extremely sour, it didn't make sense why. On 2 occasions I'm being lied to that she's calling her parent and goes away for an hour. I got suspicious as she usually doesn't have a reason to leave my presence to talk to them. I pulled up the call history from our shared phone bill and the number didn't match. That's when I decided to go through her phone and discovered the Instagram messages and everything thereafter. I was in complete shock, took some screenshots and confronted her in the morning. Mind you, we signed a year-long lease right before this whole thing came out. For the next few days I do the pick-me dance and was met with a whole lot of gaslighting. How bad she's been feeling and how I wasn't really there for her. None of that excuses emotional cheating, and I knew that back then when I try to set some basic boundaries, she pushes back. It was so hard to let go of her, so naturally I was looking for options to keep her and fight for our marriage. After all, it's not like they've slept. I decided that I can work on myself and support her more. We moved into the apartment and spent thousands on furniture. All the while I couldn't trust her. I kept demanding to check her phone. And for the next 2 weeks, I found on 5 to 6 occasions that she's either unblocked him or she's put WhatsApp so that she doesn't leave a trace on the phone bill. We go through those episodes every 3 days, and after every time I'm more broken. At one point I spend a whole day in bed without eating at all. She keeps convincing me we can heal. Stupid me. At one point after we've made up again, she tells me that she doesn't see us being together forever. Thanks for the honesty, but why do you keep wasting my time then? I guess a little more story wouldn't hurt, and if someone made it that far they deserve to get the dessert. I was supposed to go to a meeting one day and left the house checking my phone. The meeting's been cancelled, so I head back. I was gone for 15 minutes, but I had a hunch that I have to check the phone again. She's unblocked and texted him. At this point I'm ready to call it quits. I'm hanging in the house for the next 2 days cause I got nowhere else to go. I was a wreck, and obviously she felt bad about me. On the second day of me sleeping on the couch, she comes in the morning with proof she finally made some kind of effort without me asking her. She's texted him that she can't handle the shame and guilt and he shouldn't be texting her anymore. She shows me that and we make up again. She deleted the WhatsApp again, and for the next 2 days it was a real sense of normalcy and I got what I actually needed. She put some effort into this. Well, on the 3rd day I decided to walk the dog. But I was also paranoid. I put WhatsApp on my phone and stalk her online status. I'm not even 5 minutes out of the house and she's on. And that was it, folks. I slept in my van that night. We spoke in the morning. I didn't get any sensible answers. She finally said she had feelings for him. I put my essentials in the van and left her. She begged me to go back, but now it's been 4 days and I'm 1,000 miles away. I'm really lonely and have been crying sporadically. I had a weak moment today and contacted her. It was so stupid. Now the wound is fresh again. I'm divorcing her but don't want to get involved for financial reasons. I've been on Jump Lady and that's a great resource. I'm having trouble sleeping and eating regularly, but I work out and stay hydrated. I hope to feel better soon. This stuff sucks. Thanks for reading. I just had to get it off my chest.
Reddit stories.
I know it hurts you, but just as you, I am writing this from the bottom of my heart. From the deepest anguish and pain, I completely understand where you are coming from. I know the kind of agony, torment, and grief you are sunken in. I have been living in it for close to 2 months like that. What I have to say is that I am learning to move on from those feelings. I know I did everything within my power to make us work. That gives me peace. So look in the future, don't look back. Past is past and look forward. Otherwise you are going to be very, very depressed. Look forward and don't allow to yourself to be sad and depressed. Be active. Run, work out, just be active. That helps for sure.
Reddit stories.
My humble opinion. There are many red flags in this story. Situation is quite childish. Of course it is sad and painful. But pain is there where jealousy and distrust is. So both of you have to grow up and change the attitude. I know it's easy to say. And extremely hard to do. But there is no other way. Time will show the results. All the best.
Reddit stories.